वहाँ कौन है तेरा मुसाफिर जाएगा कहाँ। वहाँ कौन है तेरा मुसाफिर जाएगा कहाँ। दम ले ले घड़ी भर। Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. वहाँ कौन है तेरा मुसाफिर जाएगा कहाँ। दम ले ले घड़ी भर ये सैया पाएगा कहाँ। वहाँ कौन है तेरा। सोम मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनि रवि आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली। सोम मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनि रवि आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली। ना कोई उमंग है ना कोई तरंग है। मेरी जिंदगी भी क्या एक कटी पतंग है। ना कोई उमंग है ना कोई तरंग है। मेरी जिंदगी भी क्या एक कटी पतंग है। जीने के है 4 दिन ओ बाकी है बेकार दिन ओ। जाए 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 एक बार जो जाए जवानी फिर ना आए हो जवानी फिर ना आए। We can work it out, we can work it out. Life is very short and there is no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. We can work it out, we can work it out. Yes, we can work it out. Today is World Mental Health Day 2020. Every year on October 10th, we celebrate World Mental Health Day. Starting from 1992, that it was first celebrated and announced by Federation of Mental Health, Federation for Mental Health, and they decided to celebrate it every year on October 10th. WHO, World Health Organization, supports it big time, and every 10th of October they have so many programs that try to educate people on mental health and try to tell them that it's okay to have problems, it's okay to be part of that particular set of problems which are totally temporary. You can get out of them. It's very, very easy to work them out. We can work it out. Tell yourself over and over again. And they say it very plainly, like, you know, the present director of Mental Health Department, WHO, World Health Organization's Mental Health Department Director, Deborah Castell, has given a special message for everyone, saying, look for people who have mental hassles, and they are even slightly announcing to you that they have mental hassle or they have suicidal instincts. Be supportive to them, be of help to them, give them that hope in life. We always want to believe that hope is a rope that is never possible. Once we are at the dead end, we always feel there is no light at the end of the tunnel. But whenever you think of hope, don't think of only what your brain can think. Go to your heart, what your brain might say no to, and say total blockage of the ray of hope. That's when the heart will come in picture, and heart will say, yes, there is hope. we are so scared of the stigma attached to the fact that when we have mental hassles, we do not want to reveal them. But then what we need is more of sunlight. What we need is more of frankness and forthrightness. What we need is more of sharing and caring. What we need is more of very plain conversations which are unashamed. You have to have truthful, honest, unashamed conversations with the people around you who you think care for you. If they support you, wonderful. Otherwise, don't stick to the same people, go to the next set of people, because in this world there are people who may not have time for you because they have a different journey in life. See, don't misunderstand them if they don't support you. It's because they have a different journey in life. You have a different journey in life. Maybe they don't have time for the journey of your life, and they might just disregard you or might just cow you down with no positivity about the reaction to your talking to them and bringing everything out of your heart. मेरे दिल में आज क्या है तू कहे तो मैं बता दूं. Don't wait for the permission. बता दो. सुने तो आपके नसीब, नहीं सुने तो you have to go to somebody else, because don't give up. Forget about the stigma attached to this particular, stigma, like they say. No, there is no stigma here. It's saving a life, your own life. Every year, over 800,000 deaths happen because of suicides. And this is the second largest reason for deaths in the world. How dangerous can it be to keep yourself totally within yourself and not letting the steam out? Well, you should take the example of a pressure cooker. What happens in a pressure cooker? You put the pressure cooker, there's steam inside, and when the steam becomes too much, what does the pressure cooker do? City bajata hai, right? So just like that, city bajaye, beech sadak pe nakhre dikhaye sare, wo karke isare. Ye pressure cooker आँख कभी ना मारे, but city जरूर बजाए. So just as the pressure cooker, if you learn a lesson from pressure cooker, when the steam amass is there, it finds its place and gets out of the city, the plug that you have up there, it goes up a little bit and the steam is let out. The same way, we should let the steam out. Don't let the steam be inside. Always find a friend. It's very good to let your heart be out with a friend rather than letting a heart doctor open your heart and fight a coronary disease or a heart problem. So mental diseases can cause many other problems, even physical problems. How does really this mental happiness come about? It comes about by positivity. It comes with exercises. When you exercise, when you dance, endorphins get out of the hormones. This is all hormonal. So happiness is hormonal. If you want to be happy, exercise minimum 15 to 20 minutes to half an hour to an hour, whatever is your capacity and the way you build it up over the years, that's what will happen. So build up your capacity to exercise, because they release the hormone endorphin, and endorphin makes you feel happy. You will never see a man walking or a man exercising in an unhappy mood. Whenever you meet him, he'll be in the best of moods because he has enough endorphins released within him. We also have dopamine. Dopamine is the pat on the back you give yourself when you complete a goal. You decide you want to get up sharp at 5 o'clock in the morning, and you sleep on time and you get up sharp at 5 o'clock in the morning. You give yourself a pat on the back, and what happens? Dopamine is released. So one more happiness hormone, then we have serotonin. We give somebody a hug. A small kid, when you are in stress and you find a small kid right there in front of you, you give a small kid a hug. Okay, right now in COVID-19 situation, of course, we are into social distancing mode, but you can always give virtual hugs like I do. I give hug to myself. Hi Ashok, how are you? बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं ये धरती ये नदियाँ ये रहना और Ashok. I sing this song to myself because that releases my serotonin. Wow, so I have serotonin now. And now I want oxytocin. Now if I want one more happiness hormone to release, what I do is compliment others. When we compliment others, when we praise others, when we are into the game of sincere appreciation of qualities of others, when we do social work, we have this oxytocin which helps us be more happy. So happiness is more hormonal, guys. So exercise, hug a person from distance, talk, communication. I always tell everyone who is feeling a little bit down to connect, to communicate, right? You to connect, you to communicate, and you to care. Once you connect, once you communicate, and once you care, all your problems will be solved. Do not wait if the person opposite you does not respond. See, we are a social animal. That's a big hassle. And right now, in COVID-19 situation, we can't meet people. We have to be maintaining social distancing. That time, we have to be our own friends. When did we become friendly with ourselves? In all these years since we were born? Never. We've been talking to Tom, Dick, and Harry, Tina, Mina, and Sheena, but we did not talk to me, myself, and I. So this is a time when we become friendly to ourselves, talk to ourselves, and feel nice about it. Because feeling nice about things is what really life is all about. Problems will not survive long. You will survive long. And to survive long, what you do is sing a song, okay, and dance, feel nice, look for solutions, and never fear to cry. It's never a stigma to be human. It's human to cry, to be angry, to be tearful, to be wanting things, to be exclaiming, to be scared, to be anything that you want. Do not fear, don't keep the lead. Let the lead off, because lead is going to lead you into more troubles. If you don't want to be led to more trouble, let the lead be lifted and you let the steam out, because steam, once it gets out of you, it's not going to harm you anymore. The more steam you collect, the more problems you'll have. Life is what we make out of it, okay? Every day we had a choice from day one since we were born to be rich, to be poor, to be educated, to be uneducated, to be good, to be bad, to be morally responsible, to be immoral, to be taking drugs or drinks or tobacco or smoking. We had our choices, and what did we do? We made a mess out of those choices. We made all the wrong choices, and if we then suffer in any which way, who do we have to blame? The society? Heck no. The neighbor's wife? Heck no. The drug trafficking guy? Heck no. We have only ourselves to blame. Start with yourself. We are responsible for what we are, and when you still feel down and out, talk. If you find nobody, talk to me. If you don't find me, talk to yourself. There's nobody bigger friend of yours than you are. So find that out. Talk, me, myself, and I. There are 3 people within. Talk to one of them each. And you'll be down and out with the problems. So in a nutshell, happiness lies 1 foot below in our own heart. So let's not look for it in outside things. Whoever has looked for happiness outside has always suffered. And then simplifying is the answer. When we don't simplify life, let's not complain. When we have 20 things to do, we will have 200 problems attached to them. When we have 5 things to do, we will have probably 50. So what is it that we want? We want 5 problems and 5 different ambitions, or 500 ambitions and 5,000 problems. And what will happen then? Because you have to be able to do things that you committed to yourself that you want to do. And to be able to do that, keep it serviceable. Keep it in a way that the goals are achievable. And at the same time, Nisan chuk maaf par maaf nahi nichu Nisan. Aim high, but aim in a way that's manageable, in a happy way. Finally, the goal is common denominator of everything we do on the face of Mother Earth is happiness. So stay happy, keep smiling, and yes, we can work it out. We can work it out. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Keep smiling and never give up. Boom. Happy World Mental Health Day 2020. And the theme this year is mental health for all. Cheers.